Hi-oh. Hello. Hi, it's me, it's Chris. Just got up from a nap. Sorry, but I was a little late for that. I'm just tired. I'm so sleepy. Anyway, sleepy boy aside, got against the storm today. Sunday. So of course I against the storm, because it's against the storm Sunday. That's a thing. Anyway, so we have a quest on the map, Crashed Airship. Encounter the wreckage of one of the Merchant Guild's famous airships. You can see a very busy crew running around it, trying to fix the ship and recover lost supplies. Suddenly an old beaver in a captain's blazer notices you and yells out for help. So yeah. We're gonna try to provide them fuel and win before year 8 ends with 300 stormwater. And we'll get 20 pipes and 30 sea marrow for the rest of the run. Sounds great, so I really want to make this as fast a game as possible, which is convenient because I also am cursed. And if I don't win before year 8 starts, 8 people die. So yeah, we'd like to avoid that in general. So with that in mind, let's pick the caravan out. A little tempted to go with the beavers here. 14 tools isn't really enough. I'm also gonna just like tweak this down just a touch, just a scooch. What if though? What if I just gave myself more advantage and not did that? Anyway, so, you know, a bunch of tools starting out. If I also have lizards, that'll be helpful. The human caravan is also very tempting because it starts with a whole bunch of stoof, bunch of bricks. Always very lovely when you have a bunch of bricks. Yeah, so we'll start with extra people. It's just a good idea, especially if you want to have a quick start. Getting a lot of people early is smart for that. Grab the plantation, and what else speeds things up? Could grab oil for a couple of, if I grab oil, that could clear an early Glade event or two. I could get lucky and just have that be the case. Certainly not a terrible idea. Sure? Could also grab some amber. That also solves a lot of problems, as money tends to. Not sure how to, like, hit the ground running here. Maybe just the money? What's in my I do start with 10. Let's just start with the oil. Let's just do that. I don't know if it's correct. But it's what I'm doing. Alright, we got foxes, we got humans, we got foxes. We got boxes and boxes of foxes. Okay, Quaking Bog, gathering speed is decreased during the storm, that's fine. When a villager leaves or die, 2 blight rots appear in the settlement. Blight rot infection... Boy. Blight rot infection feels like it does nothing. And it almost always does. But boy, if people ever start dying to blight, this is basically you have just lost the game condition. Because if a lot of people die from blight, you get a lot of blight coming from it, and it just kind of cascades on itself. Never ever let blight get out of control with blight rot infection. So saith the sad voice of experience. We also have nauseating spores. People take more frequent breaks if they have no services. We'll just have to swallow that, I think. And finally, we have charge drain. Without complex food and services, people die. Not ideal. So we definitely want to keep hostility below 5. By hook or by crook. Because if we don't do that, I don't know any other way to prevent people from dying from that. Supplier's great, so is granary, actually. I think I'll grab the supplier. Usually with foxes, I want to try to lean into pickled goods because there's usually someone else who wants pickled goods. And the water skins is great for that. The planks are great, the flour's great. It's just a good building. Hi. Well, that's how you solve hostility problems. I'll just go ahead and click the temple real quick there. We could have a cookhouse. Get skewers and biscuits and pigment. Certainly fine. Yeah, that's fine. Foxes like the skewers, humans like the biscuits. It's not exactly doubling up as much as I'd like, but it's okay. I'd also grab the distillery for porridge, but that seems unneeded. I might have leaned on distillery if I also had beavers, just so I would have a fairly good wine producing place, but the cookhouse is just probably better. I think, in my humble opinion. And yeah, I guess we start. Gonna have a lot of excess people right now, by which I mean people who are not going to have much to do, but well, it's gonna be fine. We'll just put down a whole bunch of camps, and they can work on those. Maybe I should start with 3 woodcutters. Just absolutely devastate the local ecosystem for my own benefit. It's weirdly tempting with all these people. Why not? We got the parts. Where's our closest geyser? Oh, stormwater right there. Wow, okay. Cool. Alright, game. Giving me the tools I need to succeed immediately. Appreciate that. Alright, get you two working on collecting rocks, and you 3 can help deforest the entirety of the forest. 'Cause we hate trees. There's some good stuff here. None of them help immediately, though. Could just grab guild catalog. I wouldn't mind it. Maybe I can find something better. Green bags, trade negotiations. I mean, I like some of these. This is questionable. Could just grab large baskets and just be like, yeah. We'll just overproduce food right away. Sure. Sure. That sounds fine. Alright. Let's open up some orders. Joyful Foxes. Is that doable? Get
Effingham up to 18. Let's see. Right now I can guarantee getting them up to 8. 8 plus 3... 8 plus 5 is 13. I can get them up to 13. And then I'm kind of stuck. If I got them good housing, I could get them up to 16. But that's it. Then I'm just like, welp. Now what, buckaroo? I don't have any buildings that make them happy. This is Lizard's happiness. Actually, I kind of do, if you squint. This is rainwater, and that makes foxes comfortable. If I get all of them into a rain collector, or toa, that'll get me an extra 5. So that would put me at a base 10, favor them for 15, then I would just need basic shelter to get them to 18. It's doable. And the food delivery line and tools are fantastic. So yeah. Okay, let's try. I'm going to need some shelters. Ooh, even better. I've got 2 crystallized dew already, so I could make a fox house, and that'll give me a nice big ol' honkin' bonus to making the foxes happy. That seems pretty good. That seems very good. Alright. Cool. I might need to pull some people off to help build stuff, so I guess I will. 3 full woodcutters was already a little ridiculous, but... oh well. Okay. Throw you in the rain collector. Where's my other... ah, yes. I put them on the steam kickers. They were cooching steam. Alright, so I need to go in there. Let's favor them. Real quick. Make another rain collector, and the dew here should be being delivered, right? Apparently not. Apparently when I reset them, they were like, oh, there's space here. I guess we don't have to deliver these anymore. Which, I mean, fair. That is very efficient of you. It is a good idea. It's just, was not what I expected from your behavior. Okay. Getting that cleared out. That'll be fine. I doubt I'm going to upgrade the hearth in time. Yeah, I don't have any planks. Oh, I needed those planks to make the supplier. Whatever. I have a timed order. That takes precedent over literally everything. Dang it. These 2 shelters will upgrade the hearth to level 1 to net me another +1 global resolve, which would be good. And we're at 18 already. Cool. Coolio. I guess we don't need the extra rain collector. Alright. Let's make ourselves like 5 planks. That'll be fine. Put ourselves at 10 of each of these until we find better places to build them in. That would be lovely. Chop the tree. Thank you. Alright. Three, two, then done. Joyful Fox is finished. The mushroom delivery line will be excellent. Got some extra tools, which I certainly don't mind. And the extra people will also be great. We don't really need you on the rain collectors, so let's throw you back onto woodcutting. Fill out the workstation. That's a good idea. And also fill out the stonecutters camp now. Leave me with 2 builders, which is fine. Beanery is great. Greenhouse is great. Clothier is okay. Boy, tough choices. I'll take the beanery for now, because the porridge will be really helpful. So will the ability to make crystallized dew. Just the fact that it is a possible is highly beneficial. And apparently today I refuse to pronounce anything correctly. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny that you can't stop me? Hilarious! Let's pop another order. Do a Forbidden Glade event in the next 10 minutes. Spicy. I mean, like, well, I mean, Dangerous Glade. I mean, it's right there. I can just break into that one and see what I got. And I do have oil, specifically for the express purpose of solving an early Glade event. Just timed order central today, I guess. We've got hydraulics or use rainwater. I think I'll pick hydraulics. The trees do drop a little bit of metal, so like producing 6 pipes is not particularly impossible. That'll make extra pipes be easier to get, which will be great because I'll need them for rainwater shenanigans, because of course I do. We need to collect 300 stormwater in our warehouse for the end of year 8. Well, before, well, yeah, that's... No, I was right the first time. Trust your brain sometimes. Sometimes the brain does actually spit out the correct words instead of the incorrect words. Odd as that usually is. Alright, y'alls are working on these. That's cool. This is definitely the priority. I could tear down the rain collector if I wanted to. Salvage some of the planks that went into it. It's not that many. Alright. What do we get? Fallen Humans. Unfortunate. If I had some money, I could actually get half a reputation point out of this, which would be lovely. Robbing the Dead is a little spiced given my extremely low, resolve right now. I don't have the tools to open that for the money. Alright. 2 options here. Do I have any... I didn't do that event where I get some supply packs. Do I? Yeah, no. Alright. I think what I do is I make some provision packs and try to get 5 amber real quick. Hey Titus, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Glad to have you in the council. Hope you've been doing good today. What timer? Why? Well, if 2 things. I'm on a quest to win before year 8 ends with 300 stormwater, so that's an important timer. And also, if year 8 comes, 8 people die, so I would like to avoid that. So it behooves me to make this a game that does not last until year 8. Greatly, greatly behooves me. We now have enough planks to build a supplier, so we want tool. Not to build any more planks in the crude workstation if we can avoid it. We do need to make more pipes, but I don't have enough metal for that yet. We haven't cut down enough trees for it. So whoopsie doodles. Guess we'll wait on that whole hydraulics thing and just lean more into the whole, oh boy, can you deliver those actually? Oh, you're both on a break. Oh my god. Alright, you, deliver this. Now. Thank you. Wait a minute. The trading post doesn't exist. Gosh darn it. It's just everything. It just doesn't end. And why would it end? What is your deal, Schlemiel? We are capped on fabric and bricks, is the deal, Schlemiel. So, okay. Guess we'll swap you off that then. I didn't find anybody who has a burp burp. I didn't find a camp of survivors, so I don't know who my 3rd race is, unfortunately. I would love to have known that, but it didn't work out. Oof. This is getting upsettingly tight. I wish that had gone up way sooner. Okay. Trade routes. I can do none of them. That's bad. I guess I can wait 2 seconds to see if I can do another one. That's the only way I'm getting 5 money from nothing. Right? I guess one of the glades could have a trader. Alright, we do have things. Sell some mushrooms? Stop people from eating the mushrooms? Could also sell... I could just do both of these. This is way too long a trip. Yikes. Yikeroonies. Eekums. Ekum bookum zoofus. Ekum blah 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 blah. Shoot. What's the trader out here? I need 18 of them? Oh dear. I don't think I'll get that in time. Shoot. Shoots and roots. I guess I needed to call the trader a lot faster, huh? Well, I guess the option exists to rob them. It's gonna really tick the humans off. Which is bad. It's actually very bad. But if I want the timed event done, I might just have to. Alright, pull a woodcutter. See where we stand, I guess. That's spiced. You're that upset, eh? Yeah, that's fair. Let's bring you down. Let's just cut all wood cutting then. Put you in the rain collector. That'll solve that problem. That kind of solves that problem, but only just barely. Which, I mean... I guess it works. It's not the greatest, most elegant solution, that's for sure. But if it works, it works. Bit of a shame I couldn't pay for the funeral, but what could I do? I didn't have the money. I could do nothing. The plantation to be built soon too. Collecting from the reed field would also be a pretty good idea. Collecting this coal would be a pretty good idea too. It's a nice, that's a nice chunky coal vein. Wouldn't mind collecting some coal from the nice chunky coal vein. I could see some benefit of that. Harpies, interesting. Okay, cool. That pushed us into Hostility 1, and now everybody's upset. Oops. Oh no. Guess we'll be burning some wood then. We sure do. We sure will. Yeah, that's what we do. I should have maybe noticed that before so zealously clicking the button. Still another little tiny whoopsie-doopsie. Little oopsums. Little eeky-weekies. Little bit of the old ducky wucky. Don't ask. My brain doesn't know either. Still got a minute left on finishing that. It's fine. Well, we're gonna make hurried expedition at least. So there's that. I could even stop favoring the humans at this point. We just have that much of a buffer. In fact, I could, like, probably start woodcutting now. Why not?
Yo.
The humans aren't gonna leave.
Uh-huh.
They're fine. We're all fine here. Are we capped on stormwater? We sure are. We sure are. Well, you guys don't need to be there then. Go help build stuff. This is fine. Hey, we did it. We did it. Got an apothecary. That's awesome. And a new blueprint. That's also pretty cool. Small farm's pretty great. So's the furnace. So's the ranch. Gosh, all of these are great. Huh. I mean, the grain will let me produce porridge and biscuits and pie. I mean, like, this lets me produce basically everything. The ranch also kind of lets me produce basically everything, but I mean, I can use my mushroom delivery line for fun. Yeah, just take the farm. It's just good. It lets you make everything you need. Don't look at the thing that makes you make everything you need and then be like, well, what if I just didn't take that? What if I didn't take that one? What if I just outthought myself? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be a dingus. Trade-up's like a way to get a lot of reputation, but I don't want it very much. Miss Pierces is also fine. We have no impatience right now, so being able to see into glades is fine. This does add up to a lot of impatience really quickly if you open up a lot of glades, but like with the glasses, I don't have to, cause I'll know what everything has. Harpy population. That's gonna be hard, but it's good rewards. We'll try it. What's this? Need for timber. Fell 50 trees. Oh, we're totally set up for that. Easy. Extremely easy. Yes, those are words that I said in the correct order. How we doing here? We don't need 2 people working on clearing that out. It's fine. Put you there, and 2 builders is fine. Yeah. We need building materials more than we need builders. Anyway, Zorg's here. He's brought me a greenhouse, which is pretty sick. Just buy that instantly. And be like, well, that was easy. Kind of tempted. What's in here? Fuming machinery. I would need parts for that. Tools, pipes, or parts. I could buy some tools. Through great effort. Granted. I don't need to pop that dangerous glade right away, though. It does have fertile ground, which is very tempting, though. This also has fertile ground. What's in here? Not much of note. Maybe I don't want to pop into that one, then. Yeah, we want to get the stormwater. We want to get into that glade. Do I just pop into here right now? It feels like lunacy, to be honest.
Hello.
That's just crazy. Then again, I have oil for it. So maybe it's just like fine. What if it was just like fine? It could just actually be fine. Alright. I mean, I guess if we have oil, I don't need Zorg for anything, so I'll just buy the greenhouse to improve my my farming versatility or something. And yeah, move on. In fact, none of these tiles are plowed. I could just drop one down right here and be pretty happy with it. It's not exactly like very efficient in terms of the entrance and exit. But it's like okay. It's like fine. I'll need a drizzle geyser for that. Surely there's one around, right? It's another benefit to the mist piercers is that I get to scan things instead of just chopping into glades, being like, sure hope what I need's in here. Now I can be sure of it. The geyser here. Very tempting. Might just be the plan. Not there. Not there. It's clearance water. More fertile soil. Clearance water. Cellar, that's interesting. I guess this is really the most viable drizzle water spot, huh? Sure is. I guess that's the tentative plan then. Is there any, like, easy trade routes I want to do? No, not really. Okay. I guess we're just good for now. Hopefully all these trees get chopped in a somewhat short amount of time. Hey, we're in, Hacker Voice. Let me help clear this area out. It's a good idea. Now the fuming machinery. Oh right, I need containers for that. That's right. I knew I needed a second thing and my brain was rejecting that for some reason. Oh, and I need more oil too. Zorg, I have problems. I have problems I'm going to require you to solve. I need 18 oil and 30 containers. So, get that, and I guess these 30 containers will have to do. Don't have the time, really, to not do this one. Alternately, I have water. I could just tear it down. Do I care about a makeshift extractor that gives me clearance water when, like, I have a clearance geyser? Not really. Is there a reason I want to do this extremely expensive option over the tear it down to get a bunch of extra stuff that would help? Like, no. The answer is no, I wouldn't. Why bother? Is actually the answer. It turns out the answer was staring me in the face the entire time, and the answer was, why are you doing this? What's wrong with you? Funny how that works out. Alright, just tear it down. It's good. You're on the hearth, so they won't have to take as many trips. Cool. It's all good. Might need somebody in the workshop pretty soon too, but I don't want to pull any woodcutters right now because we're on a timer. Zorg's leaving. I think we say thanks for the peace of mind. I'm not gonna say you were a huge help, but you definitely did make it so that the things that were going to happen could happen easier. So there's value in that, if nothing else. How we doing? For Roxes? Fox and Roxons? Rocks and Poxonses? Fox Rock and Doxons? Yeah, we'll get that done in plenty of time. It will be easy. It will be easy and it will be no problem. Chopping down trees at a good pace too. Things are going at least relatively smoothly. Hello. It's a small encampment. I think I'll just send them away for money. I'm at a lot of people. I say that and I don't have any, like, extra labor. But then again, well, is it actually fine? Oh no. Maybe it's actually fine. That's upsetting. Oh no. Are you done with your planks? You are. Cool. Bring them in. Just bring them in. This will be where the Smil firm is. Smil firm. Hey, need for timber's done. Cool. Like that. We did it. We're the best. Am I gonna, like, do anything with that sped up fuel production thing? I doubt it. It's nice to have, though. If I start making oil or coal, I'll be quite happy that exists. Speaking of things I'll be happy exist. Are you guys done before that explodes? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Nice, generous berry harvest this year, too. It's looking good. Looking real good. Pull someone off of a camp to be a builder, but, like, I'm about to get some more labor. It'll be fine. some nice housing over here. I will need... Oh, hi, you capped on planks? Really? I guess because no one's building anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, make more. We'll need them. I guess you're done. Never mind. Just do something. It's fine. I think I would like to build the cookhouse here, where it's at least somewhat close by to where we make flour. Ooh, this also has a stormwater geyser. That's tempting. I'll need pipes, tools, or parts for that. That is tempting. I don't want to block off this this road access either. Interesting. Interesting. Just slap it here. It's not a bad idea. As I often say, I've had worse ideas. The cookhouse is there. Can throw the beanery down here. It's a good spot for it. Did I tear down this rain collector? I kind of feel like I want to. We're gonna have plenty of stuff. We're gonna have plenty of stuff. God, I'm so articulate. What I meant to say was we're gonna have plenty of time to collect all that water. And I don't need to go super hard on it right now. You've cleared out the machinery just about. Good. Good. How about you start collecting from them? Got a geyser pump all ready to go. We'll want to pipe that one up, because the water will be very, very handy to have. What are we short on? Bricks? Yeah. We short on bricks. Unsurprising. Let's start producing bricks. Again. Probably just gonna throw you in the supplier. We are, in fact, low on planks yet again. Yeah. Obviously, we're not going to sit here with this many woodcutters when we go into the storm, because there's no way I could handle that much hostility. Just like none. None way. Exactly none way. We might be able to sneak in hostility level 2. Maybe not. Well, maybe. Maybe. Can bring these guys in? I don't want to. That'll push me up into hostility too, and then there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe it's okay. It's not like an incredibly terrible idea. For good reasons. Very good reasons. That I'm not going to articulate to you. Put you in the supplier, that's fine. Make sure the beanery is made quickly. I could throw one of you in the geyser pump. That will not quite get us there, but the greenhouse will. Even if you're not producing anything there, it's fine. Oh boy, a free ban. Oh, I love free bans. Thanks, bro. That's fun. Yeah, just throw one of them in here, and that cinches it. Yeah, cool. Cool. And we will wood chop as much as the storm allows us to. Aye. Cool, 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 cool. Hopefully we get these bricks made with some alacrity, so we can finish all of these much needed buildings. I guess all the extra people, it would be smart if I threw them onto stuff that needs some doing. So let's gather from camps. Call it good. How do we have drizzle water? Oh right, I collected a bunch of drizzle water. Because we had a rain collector. Yes. Aye, that makes perfect sense, by Jove. That makes perfect sense, Bon Jovi. Got it. More roads down this way, I suppose. Plan to slap the temple down here. That's the tentative plan. Harpy resolve is low. Pourquoi? I wanted to pipe up the supplier anyway, so let's get that rolling. Also means I'm gonna need to put down a Blight-Post before I am murdered by the Blight. Definitely best to nip that in the bud before the murder happens. Murder may not be the correct word, but it is the funniest. For some reason. I don't know why my brain thinks that's hilarious, but, you know. I think it objectively is, therefore. You can't prove it's not. Ooh, the farm's built. Glorious. I'll put some humans on that thing. Looks like our glade events were finally cleared off because I just got a ton of foxes who are suddenly like, "There's nothing to do now, sir." My God, you're right. Light post exists there. We place down our nice little town notice board in front of the warehouse because I think that looks good there and nobody can tell me otherwise. Put down a park behind it maybe. Just like here. Seems fine. That seems okay. That's not illegal. I would love to sack some wood. So why don't I do that? Why don't I do that and run some more woodcutters? We'll make progress on temple hostility reduction, and that'll be great. That'll be great, and we'll love it. Are we producing pipes still? We are. Good. Boom. Hydraulics done. I'm relatively sure that bringing in 3 more people won't push me over. Oh right, it lowers impatience. That's what pushes you over. Right. Oh me. I'm so silly. What a silly Billy I am sometimes. Oh, you hilarious boy. kiln's not bad. Bathhouse isn't bad either. Better bricks. The coal make all our wood last longer. Opens up some jerky. Makes use of that, faster fuel recipes thing. I do see a lot of good stuff coming out of the kiln. You done with those bricks yet? I guess so. We don't need any pipes. Yeah, you can be working on the fabric. God, I want to move this so badly. I want to move it so bad. Slap that down there. Kiln here. Gotta put another fox in here to make him happy. Definitely going to need some more foxhausen. And I'll also need another hearth pretty soon. Don't want to drop it right on the fertile soil, but I also want it to line up because I'm like that. Why am I like that? I don't know. I just am. Oh, so much needs building, but we're kind of making bricks as much as we can right now. You get off the geyser because it's pointless to be there. Throw y'alls on the woodcutting camp. Yeah. And we pull someone off the harvester's camp and you off the trapper's camp, and that should be fine. Probably pull you out of the greenhouse given that I have no drizzle water. Yeah, that sounds like an idea. Alright. What do we got? We got some stuff. Zorgs is good for the... Zorgs is good for if I make pickle goods. Hilda's Secret Goods Cookbook is good if I make a pie, and I want to make both of them at the end of the day. I don't have the ability to make a pie yet. I do have the ability to make pickled goods, though. I guess I lean into Zorgs. I guess. Just make the foxes Omega happy? Sure. Omega happy foxes sound fine. Pyromania might not happen, given how much I'm using, rainwater, but it could at some point. Treatment and healing. Have a bathhouse. There are bugs on the map, so dye extractor does do something. It's kind of which one do you want here? They're sort of both the same at the end of the day, if you squint. I love the perks. I need more harpies, though. I have to get 10 at some point. Hello, Sother. Have any of those delicious, season-extending items for me? You do not. Unfortunate. You will, however, buy trade good packs. Can we actually sell those on the market? No, we can't. Okay. That's fine, then. Happy to sell those. I would love the techniques of the Firekeeper because I tend to struggle with fuel on this map, and I guess I could give you my oil or my ale. And my incense. We're not using any of it. Sure. Looks good to me. Normally I'd get hostility reduction, but we have the temple, so we kind of can take care of that ourselves. Cool. That's all sorted-ish. We definitely are sorted if you squint. Hey, the beanery's up. Great. Who goes in there? I mean, a fox or two, obviously. So let's just put a fox or two in there. Cool. You can start making porridge. And make plenty of it. Like 70 level of plenty of it. Can also pickle some goods if we manage to get some water skins, which currently we can't, but we might be able to at some point, maybe. So if that day ever comes, you'll have pickled goods. Won't that be cool? But for now, just make porridge, a lot of it. I want grain and not veggies. I've already planted it, but more food is not the worst thing ever. Okay, let's up the priority on the kiln, the cookhouse, and the blight post. Otherwise, we're going to spend all of our bricks on building human houses. And while that's great and all, I do need the other buildings more. So if there's leaving, that's fine. Get somebody collecting herbs. It's not really necessary right now. How are we doing on planks these days? We got a lot. We want to make flour at least somewhat soon. A ranch would go really hard. How would I get that is the question. I don't know. I would need to pop open a glade and like do something that gets me a reputation. Which is not easy to do. Stonecutter's camp ran out. That's fine. We got plenty over here. What I should be doing in that case, if I really need reputation, is favoring a race and getting some passive rep. That's a smart idea. Instead of the, what if I just sat here picking my nose idea. Which, while nasally satisfying, will not win me the game. In general. A marble fountain down here? Maybe. There's gotta be a more elegant way to do this, though. This is off-center, which sends the crap out of me, so we can't. Some nice umbrellas next to the benches, so people don't have to sit in the rain. That'd be lovely. Put down a couple of garden bits. Some more benches. And we'll put some fire shrines alongside the temple. I think that'll look pretty. Gosh darn it. Capped on planks, are you? The cookhouse is being built, so why don't you get yourselves started on some flour production? Get yourself some flour, yo. Bugs will be fine, mushrooms will be fine, yeah. And with our many, many skewers, we shall have happy humans, and we'll also be making biscuits out of berries as well. That's probably going to be, like, higher priority than anything else, if I'm being real. I will want this fully staffed and possibly even piped up. Can't wait for that drizzle water, geyser. Alright. Fully staffed. Yeah. Pull you off of the beanery, that's fine. Put you two in there. I could easily pull back on wood cutting. That would be fine. Probably smart too.
Rosalie,
3 people in the cookhouse seems okay to me. Seems fine. Got more than enough porridge to feed everybody for the moment. Sell some stuff? I do have a lot of berries, and I'm going to get more. And the money will be very handy. What do you know? There's a bunch of good reasons. Oh, I may just end up putting a hearth over here. It's not the ugliest thing in the world. And it would be very efficient for making use of this farmland. Yeah. Alright. I guess we'll plan on that. We will make a warehouse right here. That'll be good. I want to cut these trees down, so let's move y'all's over here. Make sure we cut a nice swath for our road. That will be a rolling out this way. This a ways. This farming land ready and waiting for grain. Berry and bud skewers. Delicious. Definitely use grain for this. You can use mushrooms if you really have to. Kiln's done. That's good. Let's stop making bricks over here. Still need some fabric. In fact, we'll up the amount of fabric I have. Call that okay. I basically want to transmute all of our wood into coal. And make sure we burn coal as a primary source of fuel. And we'll make all of our bricks in here. And we could make some jerky as well if we really cared to. So I guess we do. It's like 30, it's fine. Need a lot of people to make that function, won't I? Well, we're about to get more people, so it's fine. As many harpies as I can get, I guess, but I can only get one, so I guess that's that. Put you in here, that'll be fine. Back down to a single builder, but what the heck else is new? We'll get more building done when the wood cutting stops. That's for darn sure. I'll probably pull one of you off of this, actually. We have a lot of all of these. We could use the extra builder. Alright. I have decided. We will need some purging fire at some point as well. I want to use coal because it is the most efficient. We don't have to worry about it too much this year, and I need the building to happen more than I need blight protection. So we're only at 35% blight. We only have the 2. Just 2 cysts is pretty harmless at the end of the day. What's a little death blight between rows? We can make like 30 pipes and prepare to do the stone tooth burrow. It's not illegal. Definitely want to make sure I have enough fabric for everything. You are done with forage completely? Really? Really? We're gonna eat about 23 every 2 minutes. I guess I really don't need 2 people in there then, huh? Alright, we'll take it. Let's build that drizzle geyser nice and quickly. Alright. That's good. I think I'm going to sell this copper. No, I'm not, because I have no trade good packs. Awkward. We can work on that though. Yeah. We're never going to be able to have 4 hostility. Yeah. Unsurprising. So we slow wood cutting down. We could maybe be fine here. If I get another harpy in the supplier. Just shy. If we get the harpy house built though, we'll be fine. And we do have biscuits incoming. We just prioritize the harpy house. And we sit here. We're just like, yeah, no, nah dog, this is fine. Nah bruh, we good. And 5 builders is a perfectly healthy amount. Oh, look at that, it's already solved. Easy. So easy, I didn't even have to try. Alright, do we have some coal delivered yet? No, it's all sitting in the warehouse. Fair. Now it's delivered. Now we can make some purging fire. Maybe we'll even get a blight cyst or 2 dealt with before the storm ends. That'd be cool. How we doing over here? You're practically done. That's great. Thank you for being so efficient. Temple's up now. Lovely. I will want to sacrifice a lot of wood for that. In fact, why don't I get started on that right now? Burn some wood, put as many woodcutters as I can back on the job. And just like that, I'm back down to 1 builder. Amazing how that happens so often, so consistently. Must be black magic. That's the only real explanation. Everything else is propaganda. This I declare. Yeah, let's queue up the next hearth. This is exactly where I want it, so let's just drop it there. Drop it there and call it good. I'm sure my builder will get to that at some point someday, and that'll be great. You'll love to see it. We've got 2 whole builders now. We don't need that many builders. Right? Right. Of course not. Our 2 lone builders are just built different. We're saturated with skewers and biscuits. My god, I might have overcooked overstaffed the cookhouse, which felt like an impossibility at the time. Oh, hi. Gosh. Yeah, probably that. Yeah, probably that. I hate it, but probably that. Double your wood production. Yeah. I kinda have to. I hate it, but I kinda have to. Chest Chaser. Oh boy, that one's tough. Doing a little trading, I could just do export. Problem with that one is I don't have any real way to open those up at the moment. I would much rather send them to the Citadel for money and rep. Ooh, hello. Smelter, Rain Mill. I like them both, though. They're both kind of like not what we need right now. Still. Yeah, with only 2 caches, I don't think I see Chest Chaser being done. Not at all. Just export, I guess. Sure. I was doing trade routes anyway. I will, however, buy some tools to open up the chests I do have. Because that's just a good idea. Why not have even fewer builders, is what I'm really saying. I'm perfectly fine doing all that. Let's pull somebody out of coal production, given that we are out of wood entirely, and get people back to cutting wood. So we are not completely out of wood. My god, that sounds like a perfect plan. How does he do it? Coming up with a perfect plan every time that no one can criticize, ever. I know. It's amazing. He's just built different, I guess. Tool shop would be great. Clothier would also be great. Shoot, those are both really great. Man, I want both of those real bad. Market would also be great. There's a lot of great stuff here. Tool shop gets me quite a bit of rep. Does speed up the game a lot. So does the Clothier, though. Because that'll keep the Harpies and humans happier, and I can get a ton of happy reputation. I want both of them real bad. But I guess I'm getting the Clothier. Why? Why not? It's 2 very good choices. Wow. Alright, we're capped on both of those. That's impressive. We can make water skins if we really want to. You're getting some leather from the trapper's camp. It's fine. You tell them to make pickled goods as long as there exists some. Farloff is leaving. Do I buy some stuff from him? I'm not gonna get basically any copper on this map. The rain mill would be cool and all, but it's not really necessary. Smelter, likewise, cool, but unnecessary. Buy some metal, produce a bunch more pipes. Does speed things up, certainly. I would like to clear out that termite burrow and get... could also buy tools. How many tools would 13 money get me? 5. That's not enough to do anything. Alright, well, you know what? Take care of it. Yeah, I don't pop this open until I have enough pipes for that. for sure. We are waiting on it. So I guess that's that. What do you do then? Probably help clear this area out. Seems like an okay idea. Make sure the warehouse is prioritized. That'll make literally everything around here way more efficient. And as for this, it is very tempting to open that up, actually. I might just do. But for now, I think I just fast forward because there's not else to do. Not to do but wait for things to be built. I suppose. What are we making porridge out of? Oh, you should definitely make it out of grain too. We'll want grain porridge for sure. Otherwise known as cereal. Or oatmeal. I guess it would be more oatmeal, huh? That's a question for the philosophers. I'm sure they'll get around to that one very soon. It sounds like critical info. Just speed up time. Wait until I got some trade packs. Work on trade routes. Let the reputation pour in. You love to see it. And my god, the cookhouse is idle because we have so much good stuff already. Wow. Up the limit of biscuits, I guess? Make some pigment for the heck of it? I mean, I love being capped on food, that's for sure. Complex food, no less. How is this not upgraded? I need 4 more comfort. Well, that's my bad. Park next to the temple. A little row of benches people can sit by. You like chat over here being like, sure can't wait for the next service. Yeah, that'd be cool. I dig it. More people, give me harpies. Maybe I take these guys just because they bring tools and those are really valuable. There's other ways to get harpies, I say, side glancing a bunch. Anyway, we're going to definitely love the extra builders right now. We have a lot of stuff to build. We have plenty of reputation we want to have rolling in too. Pretty soon we'll have the clothier working. Might need to pipe it up, but I'll be very happy to put 2 harpies in there for sures. For sures, dear. Cap down on those, eh? Could definitely sell reeds. We're not using them very much. We can also sell flour. It's a pretty good price for it, too. These are both really good prices. Geesh. Send those off. Get back to work on that. You'll love to see it. Alright, small farm is a go. It's a little bit late to start any farming, given that it's clearance season, and they will farm precisely diddly. So maybe not go too hard on that one. I do, however, want to, for surezies, make some housing over here. 16, 17, excellent. Need some more fox housing as well. That's 10, 12, that's enough of that. In fact, I could pull a house over here if I really wanted to. I may do that eventually if I need to balance these out. But for now, we're fine. Tea house is like, I mean, it's 3-star tea, which is cool, but I think this is just Trapper's Camp. Make use of this giant bug nest. Seems good. Seems me to good, dog. Seems dog to good me. Can I brain break that anymore? I kind of want to go through the iterations. But also I don't think I can handle that kind of brain bandwidth and also play against the storm at the pace I'm trying to. It's not easy. We have no fabric, huh? Do I need to put somebody else in this workstation? I might. I might do. Hey, Drizzle Geyser's done. Wonderful. Pipe that up. We can start getting mushrooms and herbs, and we will love it. Probably want to make sure we have a stock of herbs since we have a mushroom delivery line. How much wood do we have? 300? That's a pretty good amount. I do need a lot of it, given my whole, I zeroed out and I'm using a ton of it. But other than that, we're good. I will need 3 people to man the temple this storm. That'll probably be taken care of soonish. I just won't worry about it. Yeah. We can afford fewer woodcutters for sure. Maybe fewer trappers? Maybe. Maybe. Move off that, it's fine. Whew, boy, alright. We'll pull enough woodcutters to get to level 3, and then we should be good-ish. Do need someone else in the beanery, though. We're gonna run out of porridge if I don't. And that won't do. Could also pipe up the cookhouse and the beanery. Make sure we got ourselves plenty of the old complex food. It's all my herb. Okay. You can stop collecting herbs. I need you on the blight post. Need you to assist with the cysts. Oh ho ho. Ha hee hoo ha hoo ha. Ho 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 ha ha. I can pipe up the cloth here to speed this up. I don't know if we're at that point where I, like, need it sped up. We make about 40 per break. And we need 22 per break. We're probably fine without piping that up. Almost certain. You two get on the farm. We definitely want you to plow those fields and get that rolling. Fox house is being built, so the fences, that'll be lovely. You're idle. I mean, I do have to do trade routes, so even if the trade routes aren't particularly lucrative, I probably want to send them out anyway. Not that I'm gonna send them out with, like, a ton of goods, but I will send them. We shall send them. Let's see. What else do I need to do? We're in year 4. We're making good time. Gonna need more rainwater capacity, so I'm probably gonna have to make these rain collectors again at the end of the day, which I don't like to do, but I'm going to have to do if I want to complete the thing I'm trying to do. So we'll build those. Make some more tank capacity. How's our pipes doing? Still none, basically. Oh well. I guess that's fine. This is a lot of farmland for 2 humans to take care of, but I'm hoping with the warehouse and the hearth, like literally right there, they'll be able to take care of that farm completely every year. That's the goal. No, we're eating those. I'm not selling them. Are you madman? We don't wish to sell those. The foxes would be upset. Good ones here for sure. I like steel pickaxes a lot because it, you know, triples the amount of stone I get from stone deposits, which sounds great to me. And that's all I'm going to explain to you. Ooh. Can I do this? I would need 20 harpies. That's gonna be really hard. That's gonna be exceptionally hard. Maybe I'll just sit on that. If I get a tool shop, I will do builder's tools. If I happen to run into a way to get a ton of harpies, I'll do the other one. Hello, Zia. What do you have for me today? An upgraded camp's great. We'll take those. I also would like the giant vegetables, why not? Bigger grill, we are making skewers, why not just make more of them? Why not I just buy this out? I could just buy her out. Let's do that. We're making plenty of biscuits. Ooh, we're making plenty of berries. Pretty happy to sell that one. Yeah. Ship it. Don't suppose you know some harpies that want a new house, huh? No? Fair. Fair. Everyone's happy, so that's real sweet. I'm gonna pick this up. It feels like we're not gonna be saturated on clothes without it. So I'm going to do that. Also turn the supplier water off. No need to go excessively into that. How are we doing on drizzle water? We got plenty. It's almost certainly a good idea to pipe up the cookhouse and the beanery then. I know I'm using all the pipes I wanted to save for this event, but too bad. I'm the one playing the game. You're just gonna have to deal. I should put my woodcutters back to work. You guys sitting in the temple is cool and all, but I think it is much more wise to collect wood that we need. For sure. Same with you. You should go back to her collecting. An advanced rain collector, you say? It's the best out of all these. It'll save me parts, and that's kind of all it does. That's kind of all it does. It looks better. We need better stuff. I do have a need for the bathhouse. Because we have to do cleanliness stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good to me, dog. I never did build the apothecary. I should do that because we will need tea for cleanliness. Definitely primarily use pigments, use herbs otherwise. Whatever water we've got, I guess. And of course, crystallized dew. We do that. Also make incense again, use herbs for that. Use coal. Keep 60 of those around. We've already got placemaking biscuits, so I don't feel the need to split their focus that much. That seems fine to me. It's very tempting to upgrade this all the way, so I will. Sia's leaving. I think we're just fine with that. We could sell her a bunch of food. But we don't particularly have excessive amounts of it. So I guess she can just leave. Thanks, Sia. I enjoyed buying all of your perks. Alright, we'll drop a bathhouse Rahar. Once this singular tree is gone. Probably collect this coal, but like we're making it, we've got a ton. It's really not needed. We're just kind of fine. Everything's kind of cruising. Could use more people, I guess, but they'll arrive pretty soon-ish. And there they are. Hello. Harpies? Yes, harpies. And some pipes. Very convenient. We'll take them. Come on in. We'd love to have you. Now I definitely want to move some human houses over this way. I also love to clear this one out. If I could. But I don't think I can. Wait a minute, we have enough, don't we? 9 is 18, Yeah, that's enough for everyone. Cool. Need another fox house. So we'll make one right there, and we'll put it there because that way it's against the road. It 5,000% does not matter if it's against the road. But, on the other hand, I want it to be. Let's get you in the workstation. I forgot I have all these, like, people that I can, like, have do things. Humans are unhappy, which is a bit of a shame. I could, in theory, burn some wood and be happy about that. Keep our, make some Sacrament of the Flame progress, keep our reputation up high, so we continue to get more and more and more reputation and push our way towards an early victory. That's the plan. Everyone's in good housing. You love to see it. We got, because reputation increased. Gotcha, makes sense. I guess we'll stop burning wood then. And we'll burn one stack. Keep the harpies happy. Boy, that is one late workshop that is still very viable. Tools would be useful too. Like, the workshop is upsettingly viable right now. This late in the game, I feel like I should definitely have had better brick and cloth production, but I don't. So I guess we take what we can get. 20 and 20's fine. Y'alls can just stop building here. We now have a strictly better spot for all this. In fact, I should probably just tear it down. Not have any available trade routes. We have no provision packs. I could have sworn I was making those. I am. We have 15 of them. They just haven't been delivered. Well, that explains a lot. Alright. You, madam, can go to the apothecary, start making us some tea and incense. All of which would be lovely. Bathhouse over here now. That'll be good. Everyone's housed. That's excellent. I mean, we're kind of cruising. These are pretty okay. I'm gonna have you guys collect the herbs from up here because they are in the way of my building. And these are not. So let's take care of that. Hey, now we have the trade packs were delivered. Huzzah! Let's just do some basic trade routes. Because that's what I want to do. Gotta get that export order done. Pardon. Tap water on down the wrong pipe. Terrible tragedy. We don't have quite enough people over here to upgrade the hearth yet. Although we're kind of close. Such a good spot for industry being next to a warehouse. I mean, I want to just decorate the crap out of it. So in that case, maybe this area will be my decoration spot. Sure. I guess. Why not? You go in there. Oh man, do I ever want to fill that up. I need more people again. I just can't stop needing more people. It's just impossible. Oh boy, I mean, we're very good on these. If you're making pigment, then you're not making anything important. But we are capped on all of the other things. How are we doing in here? Capped on porridge for the most part. Yeah. Really could use a ranch. The foxes are hideously decadent, too. Unfortunate. Okay. That's done. Let's fill out the temple again. It does get us below 5, which is pretty sweet. Can I pull somebody off of something? Sort of. Merely sort of. Not great. Man, I need more people, huh? guess I call it good for now. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, we have blight, right. We should handle that. You. Handle it. You go in the bathhouse. And let's say you build. I know I need a lot of fabric and pipes, but I also need, stuff to exist. You're capped on everything. That's kind of funny. It's up the limit of skewers. How are we doing on biscuits? We could up the limit again to 90. I don't know why I decided that having 3 times as much food as I have people that eat it is the correct play, but I have, and I do that. Whether it makes sense or not, it's what I'm doing. Story of my life, really. Like a little garden over here. I so rarely put down gardens because I think they're kind of weird. What with the, you know, massive wobbling teapot of green goo. I don't know, I find a massive wobbling teapot of green goo odd. I'm allowed to, I think. No stone left, eh? Well, we do have a rather massive stockpile of it, so I'm not particularly worried. And worst comes to worst, we can break into another glade, get some more stone. Plenty around. To do the Fishman Cave, I really need tools or training gear for that, neither of which I can make. Guess what I'm really looking for is another reputation point at the end of the day. Which means do some trade routes, you mid-man. Ooh, sell tools? That's a terrible idea. Still, that'll clear us that will do an order, so I do value that quite highly. A lot of people nauseous and stagnant because we don't have any real services going. We have some, but like nowhere near enough production to make everybody satisfied with it. Like in theory, I could put somebody else in the apothecary, pipe it up, overcharge it. We might create enough of this stuff to satisfy everyone's needs. Feels unlikely, but it could happen. It's not impossible for it to happen. Let's put a woodcutter back to work. Real quick there. Just keep burning wood. Boost up Sacrament of the Flame more and more. I do like it. Smooth this over. Upgrade the hearth, get another global resolve. You'll love to see it. Let's fast forward again. You're all done. That's great. Go help build. In fact, I might want to put you in the apothecary. Hello, Blease. How you doing? You have brought me some stuff I could use. Global resolve, pickled goods, faster villagers, all of it's super great. Could buy a bunch of training gear, break open the Fishman Cage. Certainly not a bad idea. Certainly not. Any trade routes I want to do? Yes, there is. This for sure. In fact, I probably want to do a very generous trade route of that one. get all of the money. Can't really sell crystallized dew. I have an excess amount of parts. I could probably sell one or two. It wouldn't be crazy. We're running low on biscuits, weirdly enough. Maybe I need to finally put somebody back in the cookhouse. Maybe it's time, yet again. That is way, way, way too much food to just burn. That's ridiculous. Dual carriage system is fine. I think I want to take Prosperous Settlement, weirdly enough. I've got foxes to minimize the slower Glade events. And more global resolve means more happy people. And that appeals to me greatly. Hey, more people. More harpies, yes. Yes, please. And thank you. Okay, need another fox house. Put a bunch of harpy houses down here. This is 10, 12, that should do. Diddly hum, diddly hum, diddly hum. What now? Need some decor. We have enough housing for this to fully upgrade already. So why not build like a nice well? Well. Over here by the farm. It's very thematic. Put it on the coal. I don't plan to use this coal. And it's just prettier here. Apparently that's the entire point of my decision making. Funny that. Put some benches around here. You can sit on it and be all like, man, what a comfy little cozy place here. That's cool. And then we'll put a notice board over here so people can be like, this would be a lot comfier if, you know, the man wasn't telling us that we need to do stuff. Hate the man. They're almost as bad as them. You know who I'm talking about. It's them. Those guys. Everyone hates those guys. They always get in our way and do terrible things. That nebulous they. They don't want you to know about them. But we know about them. Because we're not them. We're us. Oop. Gain some rep. Whoopsie doodles. Druid Hut wouldn't be terrible. I could use the oil instead of meat for water skins. T-Doctor's also like real cracked. It's 5 global resolve already. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. That sort of means I need another hearth. Well, I don't need it, but it certainly wouldn't be bad to nip the population thing in the bud. We're down here. It fits. And it's not like the ugliest placement in the universe. I guess it's good enough that it won't give me an aneurysm. And that's a good enough qualifier as anything. Lisa's leaving. If I'm actually gonna put a hearth down here, I'll probably want to pop into here with Fishman. So mayhap I'll buy a good 30 training gear before you leave. Just to prepare for the Fishman. If I were a fishman, yigga digga 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 diddle dum. All day long I'd blurpy blurpy blurp. If I were a fishyman, I would probably have to work hard because the entire world is covered in lots of tots of brain. And the dark gods underneath the earth constantly are whispering to us. No brawling, though. I'll need those. I hope they're not upset by that, given that there's no place to do brawling. There will be once the tea house gets done, but until then, what do we get? We got some more humans. Don't mind slapping them in the greenhouse. Put somebody on the blight post. Wouldn't be the worst idea to have a nice stock of that going around. Then we're just kind of fine. I need more stormwater capacity. In a big way, actually. How's our pipes doing? 15 out of the 30 I need, with 12 more on the way. Interesting. It's doable. I could just make some more rain collectors, though, and that will solve the problem. The capacity problem, because I do have a ton of parts that I'm not using. Yeah. Alright, it makes perfect sense. Let's do the thing that makes perfect sense, I guess. Bakery for pie would be lovely. Smithy for tools would also be lovely. It's the smithy then. Because it's just a good idea. Slap that here, it's fine. It fits. Ooh, what if I put it next to the workshop? Then it not only fits, but also fits thematically. And that's the one thing that's even better than it fitting fine, is it fitting thematically. Also, we ran out of planks. That's a bit of a surprise. Stop building pipes in here. Appreciate your work, but we make them better over here now. You know, once this gets built, which I'm sure it will at some point. Alright, guys. Yeah, I really needed to put somebody else in the supplier earlier. Because we ran out of things and stuff. We ran out of the thing we ran out of. The thing that I swear will come to my brain at some point. No, it won't. Sorry. 404 error. Chris thoughts not found. It comes and it goes. Having coherent thoughts. Harpy population is done. I need to kind of be careful I don't win before I have enough stormwater. What a funny problem to have. Definitely not the problem I was expecting to run into. Alright, that's 18... 12, we need another Harpy house. Put it over here then. Human homes I'll happily have here. Hooray. Just need this area cleared out, so... Hey, woodcutters. I have a new assignment for you. Be here. Cut wood. We always cut wood. I know! That's the best part. Isn't that hilarious? That you're just doing what you're always doing and it works out fine. Not really, we're kind of tired. Woodcutting's hard work. Oh, you funny billies. Oh, you. You people with your silliness. This requires planks. So please deliver those as soon as humanly possible. I don't think we're in risk of winning. Wait a minute. We might actually be at risk of winning. Wait a minute. That's bad. I'm getting 1.34 per minute. I win in a minute. Oh no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop being so happy. Hold up. Wait, guys. You need to stop being happy. Hold on. Wait. Wait, this is a disaster. No more treatment or religion. Y'all can be stinky and spiritually unfulfilled. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Now no one's happy. We did it. I'm the best at Against the Storm. Yeah, now it should be mathematically impossible for me to win before the storm hits. Although, like, depending on how fast the geyser is going to gurgle me up some water, we might be able to just win before the storm hits. Oh, look at that. The harpies are going to be unhappy. We're fine. Oh, we're so fine. Everything is worked out. All I had to do was be mean. Easy peasy. Let that be a lesson to you folks. Just be a jerk. And then everything will work out. We get it, you're a Republican. I'm sorry. I needed to make the joke. Yeah. Guess we just wait for us to have 300 stormwater and then click the I win button. That feels good. I'm gonna win on year 6. That's great. Not often do I win this early, so it feels awfully nice to have done it. He said, I'm not counting my chickens before they're hatched at all, of course. Perish the thought. How dare you suggest that? Activate my watch the stormwater button. There we go. 302. Win a game before year 8 with 300 stormwater in the warehouse. Kaboom. Done. Dusted. Easy. Easy peasy. Feels good, man. And now we get pipes and sea marrow for the rest of the storm. Excellent. We also have some stuff. Pay food stockpiles, gain some fragments. I mean, I may as well. I don't want to lose 5 years. Time's the most important resource I've got. But I've got plenty of food here. Take it. We love it. Destroy the hearth but become cursed. Oh no. I'm already cursed. What? But I'm cursed already is the thing. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Now we're double cursed. Yep. Now we get extra hostility, and people die if we don't win by year 8. I might just tune down the difficulty and do that off stream, because it will be very boring if I do a very, very, very easy game just to like clear that off. I've got like an hour. I've been streaming for 2 hours. What if I did a really fast, very easy game? But like, what if I did do that though? What if I did that though? I could see it. I could see it happening. You know how much I could see it happening? You know how much I could see it happening? Let's do this. Let's just do a nice easy game on Veteran, where we have less reputation and easier orders, which will balance out with the whole we start with way more hostility thing. We need to basically immediately get housing, or we're going to lose people during the storm, and that will suck. So that's issue 1. Issue 2 is that I have nothing I can build. Ooh, wow. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Pickled goods would be great. The fabric would also be great. Sort of want the lumber mill because it's very good, but just the fabric reduction alone makes that good. I can immediately use the ranch because I have a plantation. Furnace is very tempting, but the ranch is kind of, it's just that good. And then the furnace just came back. It was like, hey, you dropped this. You're right, thank you. Do I want the brickyard instead? No, the furnace is better. There's a lot of copper nodes on this map, and the pie will be very good. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are left with merely a crude workstation to make planks, which is terrible. But I guess we deal with it. And yeah, throw up some shelters, I suppose. I don't have ready access to crystallized dew, so sure does feel like it would be wise if I got up some basic shelters, if just for the foxes to hang out in. Yeah, let's put a harpy on the hearth because that makes everything very efficient. And yeah, I guess that's that. We go. Activate fabric here. We're mostly gonna use leather, aren't we? Because that's what the trees drop. Yep. Awkward. But whatever. We do what we must, because we can. Peasant supplies are nice if you're doing trading. Exploration contracts. That would give me a lot of reeds and clay. It's very little clay on this map unless you go into mining, which you generally should on this map. It is the gathering map. Exploration, I mean, like, exploration contracts definitely not bad. It would get me a source of clay. Something better, please. Food's always good. It's very hard to argue with give me some food. So we'll take that. What's your deal? No planks. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but wholly expected. I need a stone deposit to get those bricks made. Maybe we'll make pie someday. Give me an easy thing. These are very easy. Thank you. I mean, if we just did that, sure. There's not any bug nodes on this map. We would get some from the rocks occasionally, and I think from the mushrooms also occasionally. That might actually be enough to justify Meat Lover over this, especially since making jerky would make a lot of people happy. What do you know? Turns out that's a good idea. Bakery would not be bad. Probably just provisioner though. Accesses flour. It's a good idea. Smokehouse for really good jerky? Maybe. I could get a tool shop. I do have metal production. Where's all the wood production I need? Though. Don't you people realize what I actually need yet? What's wrong with you?
Just doing what we're told, sir. We're not the queen.
Yeah, but why don't you magically make things better for me?
We can't do that. We're not magic.
Well, whose fault is that?
No one, sir.
That's where you're wrong, my friend, because as it turns out, I get to blame anyone I want to.
That doesn't seem very fair, sir.
Life is not fair. Random villager whom I'm giving a dumb voice to. Life is not fair. Alright, that was a fun start. Basically, you just need to wait for the stonecutters camp to exist, and we'll start making bricks and stuff. Need to put the provisioner down at some point, so I guess I'll move this when nobody's woodcutting. Boom, there we go. We did it. We got there. It was easy. Maybe right there? Yeah. Across from the building that needs it for pie. That would make perfect sense. Cool. In fact, we could make a little bit of pie right now. That's actually totally doable, and that would make the lizards and harpies quite happy, which is quite tempting. I would love to know if there's fertile ground around, but I'm not going to, because we've got other stuff to do. Prioritize the stone cutting camp, guys. I don't need two builders waiting around for wood to exist. Which is what your current job description entails. guess I could put one of them in the warehouse and they would help clear out the wood from the woodcutter camps instead of sitting around picking their noses wishing that the woodcutter camps would clear out. I mean, there's that. Right, Fishman! I can't trade. Right, that's a thing. That's a thing I knew was happening, but forgot about. Oops. Alright. Pull someone off of wood cutting. Shelter is a priority because we'll have some very unhappy foxes otherwise. Might have to put a lizard on the hearth, or just in the furnace. Just put him in the furnace, call it a day. I do need, like, a builder, though. Yeah. Yeah, a lot needs to happen, as it turns out. Hello, Mr. Foxes. Please don't be upset. I'm gonna reduce the hostility, you can bet on it. And you'll be happy, and happy people will be all happy and evil. And it'll be cool. Don't make me look like a fool by leaving. So your singing was crap. I know. We have no wood. What? How do we have no wood in all of these woodcutters? I guess we're using it immediately. Huh. Funny that. Well, that sucks. Oh, that extra sucks. I thought I would get below 100. Oh. I see. Yes. That's bad, actually. Surely with 4 people we'll get that building built and then the foxes won't leave, right guys? Right guys? The prioritized building that 6 people can work on? That's fine, right guys? Right guys? Right. Okay, everyone's housed. We're fine. Put the woodcutters back to work. Well, most of them. Alright. What do we got now? Very little. I could see myself doing exploration expedition. Sure. Let's do it and pop a glade or 2. This would be a bad idea. Almost certainly it'd be a bad idea. Pie, yes. We make pie. We make pies, but good. Good pies. You like pie. Eat pie. Pie good. Eat pie. You love pie. That's fine. Seems okay. What do we got? Fuming machinery. Huh. I can't make barrels. I sort of can, but I'd need to like have metal for that. Can't. We can't like actually get enough metal to do that, right? No, we have to tear it down, almost certainly. Yeah, we have to tear this down, most certainly. Which means we need water, which means this stormwater geyser is suddenly bumped up to highest priority. We'll get prosperous archaeology, that'll be cool. That'll be sweet. Another bot I get to ban? Oh boy. That's so fun. I love banning bots. It's like one of my favorite things. This can be taken care of, so let's pop into this as my second clade. Get some more delicious global resolve. Over here. Oh, that one's way scarier. Poop. I could just loot it. For +3 global resolve. That's real nice, actually. I do have a tool shop. If I had some metal, I would definitely try to get that last tool I need to work on it. But we're kind of short on the old time. So let's get some Phyroxizans, or her, and loot the shrine. Go get it. Also found a ruin, which is kind of nice. No fertile ground, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping to get some, plant fiber made and the ranch online, but oh well. Just didn't work out that way. More orders. Discover 2 dangerous glades. Screw you. I just did that. Outpost is better anyway. I like the rewards more. Burn 10 blight rot cysts. I mean, the blight does exist. Have a butcher. I mean, if I find the butcher, I'll want it. Certainly. I don't know. Fire starters guaranteed to guaranteed to work, and I'm already making some, already making a geyser. So I should have water to work with. It makes sense to me. Okay. Geyser pump. Done. Good. Let's get some foxes working on that now. You swap back there. And you start tearing this down. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get it done before it explodes. You have my utmost confidence. I'd rather have your utmost safety, sir. Ha ha ha. We all want things. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. We're producing the storm water. Don't worry about it. We'll get enough. See, we've got enough. Just one more trip. One more trip with the 6 stormwater units and we're fine. Hey, the ancient shrine's done. Heck yeah. We did it. We're the best. Let's get that piped up now that we have enough stormwater to handle the event. Make the furnace go faster sounds like a very good idea. Probably want to put that there at some point. So I guess you'll get to be moved over here. Cool. You guys can move slightly over here to make way for the blight post, and now I need to man the stonecutter camp again. Sure do. Gonna have to wait for these guys to be done delivering stuff though. Can't do much else otherwise. Still, getting all these copper bars is going to be lovely. Because we can start making some bars, and then I can make some tools, and then I can make some other cool stuff. Put that right next to the furnace. Furnace is gonna be very busy. Love to put another lizard in there, but I don't think it's in the cards, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. They'll be torn down soon. Hey, they're done. Good. I could use you on the old cutting and stone gathering. I guess I could, like, have them help with the fuming machinery, too. I mean, that'd be nice of me. Certainly they deserve that going faster. How many planks are we sitting on? 13. I mean, that's enough to build what I need. Sure. Go help out. Well, want all those juicy goods delivered quickly anyway. I guess we want a hearth down here, don't we? Want to get that second encampment up pretty darn quick. So just tell the woodcutters, hey, that needs clearing out. That's a lot of trees, sir. Sure is. Hope you're all warmed up for it. 'Cause that's what you'll be doing. Since we will be getting some crystallized dew from this, which we already have actually, I'll queue up some fox houses and we'll plan on replacing all of that. It will be lovely. Speaking of things I would like to have happen, I need this area also cleared out for housing. So chop chop, hardy har har. Stop making woodcutting puns. You've made that like 10 times already. Ha! You sure are right. Also, guards, execute that man. No! We don't have capital punishment. Oh. Well, you don't have the authority for that either. Well, get me the authority for that. That's not how that works, sir. Well, it should. What a great bit I have. It's just very normal. What a normal person I am. The geyser pump. And we're good. Don't even have to halt wood cutting. Could make some pickled goods if I really wanted to. I do have a bunch of pottery I got from these events. Certainly would make a lot of people happy. And that's probably worth it all by itself.
So maybe I'll just do that.
So many busy beavers. Well, they're not beavers, but shut up. I'm out of planks. That's unfortunate. I should work on that. Oh, that's a way to work on it. But this is like good food. Clay delivery line. I do like that a lot. Can make us have infinite pottery if we so cared to. And I do care to. I care to a great deal, in fact. Let's do that. And we have 2 builders. 3, because I don't need you in the storm geyser at all. So that's good. You go in here. In fact, can we pump up the juice to make everyone happy? We can. Ooh. Oh, that seems nice. That seems real good. If we get any copper bars, we definitely want to transmute them into tools. Same thing with the pipes. Is this more people? Sure? Bring him in. I can't use money for anything, and there's no traders. So I may as well. I should wait till my next blueprint before I commit to a field kitchen. Hey, there's that butcher. I mean, okay. I'll take it because it's very good.
I don't have the space for it, He-Man. Castle Grayskull, let me mine.
I don't think so, Skeletor.
Boy, my brain's weird. Where does all this even come from? I don't know. It's odd. I'm just kind of odd. But what can one do? I must be true to myself. Thomas? Who's Thomas? Mom, he's making up weird names again. I know, dear, just because he's struggling to come up with anything. When he turns his brain off, he just kind of gets weird. Also, why do you keep watching him when you constantly complain about what he's doing? Maybe I just like to complain, Mom. Oh, you know what I like to do? I like to smack annoying little boys who constantly complain for no reason. I'm gonna call Child Protective Services, Mom. Yeah, that's what you think, buckaroo. And then she locked him in the basement. It's a very sad story. I don't actually know what's wrong with me. I'm very weird. Fund a shelter real quick, make another fox house, because we have the materials for it. Give me something easy. I don't have any farms. That's not easy at all. Neither of these are easy. Not even in the slightest. Disturbing the ancients. I don't have tablets either. I don't have religion, I don't have healing. How am I supposed to do any of these, though? Tablets in these things? No. So it would be quite foolish of me to gamble on that. Quite foolish. Quite foolish. Quite foolish. You had to walk halfway across the room to get to your keyboard so you could type. What the fuck? No, I mean, like... It's fair. My brain went off the rails a touch there. I can't possibly deny that. It's kind of what happens. I can't help it. I'm weird. Alright. Pie. You're no longer allowed to use bugs and meat because we need that for jerky. What's the lizard I can put on this? Not a lot actually. Yeah, the provisioner, I guess. Between the butcher, that's fine. That'll be fine. I can pull somebody out of the granary, probably. Not really. Guess I can stop stone cutting as much. I guess. Put you there, put you there. That's all good. Cookhouse, coats, grill. Smelter? Maybe. Maybe. They're all kind of meh. They're all extremely meh. Wow me. You did not wow me. Boy. I mean, I'll take the greenhouse just in case I find some fertile ground and we can make as much use out of it as we can. That'll have to do. More people. I'm not sure I can bring more people in, to be honest, but then again, what else am I going to do? I don't need money. I can't trade at all. Like at all. Make those, any veggies we have turn into skewers with mushrooms. Guess I can also use roots for those, but definitely take out the veggies first. Cap that at like 50. It's fine. That's all fine and dandy. Mind a fox in the encampment bringing those people in, though. So maybe I do that. And I did it. He did it. He did it just like that. Shameless. Disgusting. Oh, you're idle. Oh, I didn't click investigate. Okay, never mind. Well, that explains all that now, doesn't it? Y'all are picking the mushrooms, which is what I need you to be doing. Very good. I got some copper bars now. I can put somebody in the tool shop. Problem is, everybody's kind of doing really important work. And it's kind of hard to pull them off of any of it. Temple exists, that's fun. I would really need a woodcutting cornerstone to, like, actually make use of the temple, but, like, surely I click on it anyway. Because it is, in fact, that good. Hey, the hearth level done. Sweet. All the more reason I need to get another hearth built over here. I didn't mean to permanently track the stormwater game. I appreciate it, but we're good. I'm gonna move this over here because it is a bit more efficient. I never actually checked what my my problems were, did I? We're actually pretty okay on melancholy, which is weird. I didn't expect to have all this complex food need met with on year 3. That's rare. Actually, is it slightly more better to put it here? Nah, it's fine. That's fine there. Alright, we have some blight. Not the biggest of deals. Put a harpy on the blight post, call it a day. Got you working on planks still. Need that for all this. I guess we just call it okay for now. Could use someone in the provisioner though. And just like that, he's back down to one builder yet again. Life comes at you fast. Where on God's green earth am I going to get 2 ancient tablets from? I think I'm like counting on getting an epic perk that gives me tablets for all the Dangerous Blade events I did, which is dumb, but I'm allowing myself to play a little dumb today. Stonecutter's camp has run out of deposits, my god. Well, don't worry, folks. I know just the place where you can get tons of rocks. It's right here. Right there. Just go get them. Forehead. I should break this open. The +1 to rock production will actually be really nice. That would actually be really, really nice. So would all the food. So it just piles on yet more reasons I want to put stuff there then. Really? Really, really, really? Alright. Really, really? Three'll do fine up here. What do we got? Oh, it's legendary cornerstone time, is it? Awkward. Generous rations, just make everybody super happy, win through resolve. Woodpecker technique also very good. I will need the meat to keep us well stocked and jerky until I find a way to grow stuff. Maybe I'll hold off on it until this Dangerous Glade opens up and I see if I found some fertile ground or not. I love delaying decisions. That way I don't have to make them. That's the best. Okay. It's a fair few people, but oh well. There's good. More rocks, a little bit of a cache. Could I send one of those out for rep? Maybe. A Kelpie? Oh no. I guess we mount it up and call it a day. I also found an advanced rain collector, which is maybe the least exciting building I could think to get. But it exists, so there's that. Yeah. This is kinda good enough. I guess that's just kinda good enough then. Alright. I did not find any farming, so Woodpecker technique is probably the safety play. So I'll click on that button. Click on the button that will not kill me. If I really must. make some tools. I mean, I should make some tools. It's just smart. Cabinet 16. I'll never find a cache that needs more than that. So it makes sense. Send out the caches for some rep. Work towards winning. Win faster. Seems good. Not a single ancient tablet to be found either, so I'm pretty much just guaranteed to fail the event. Although it'll last until like next year, there is a chance I will get I'll get the cornerstone that gives me ancient tablets. It's not out of the question. One can hope. Reputation. Man, oh man. The exploration contract has been really paying off. Tea house, cooperage. I don't want any of these, is the thing. Kiln, maybe. Certainly kiln wouldn't be bad, but we're so tight on wood. I don't see us breaking it down into coal. Also need some water. As you can tell, my throat's getting weird. One sec. Nothing broke. It's okay. Sorry for the loud noise. I assume it was loud. I already have a distillery. Just re-roll it. What else am I using it for? Supplier is great. Forger's Camp also is pretty good, but Supplier is actually just great. Water skins and planks are both things I really need right now. So let's get a building that does both. Get yourself a building that does both. Now I have 2 builders. That's more than 1 builder. It's crazy. Meat lever finally finished. Excellent. Slap that there. That'll be good. I could build the temple. Probably want to build it just outside this park because it'll be pretty and that's important. It's not important. It's not important to the game at all. But I want it to be, so it's important to me. Now it's important to you too. For reasons. How you doing over here? Man, that's a lot of stuff you gotta carry back. Maybe I should give that gentleman some help. Not a crazy idea. Builder and a cook is charmed. That's unfortunate. Patient's done. Probably the beanery here. Stamping mill's not bad. Apothecary is also not bad. In fact, it's actually kind of great. Alright. Guess I'll take the good thing. If it's being offered. I need another lizard house. It's lizard housing time. I'm going to make a rhyme and then trail off. A lot of people unhappy now because, well, we opened a Glade happiness. Unfortunate. Still, we're like somewhat close to winning, which is cool. A supplier exists. Great. Get out of there. No more of this. No more of this building inefficient plank nonsense. We build much more efficient planks now. Yeah. We can make water skins out of oil too, which is fine. Certainly not crazy to do that, to do such a thing. Cool. And what will we turn into oil? I guess meat? It is more efficient. It's just not what I usually like to do, turning food into production material, but I'm going to. The end. Pipe at the tool shop, use more water. I do need to burn a lot of cysts. So anything that speeds that up is probably a good thing. So I will. Put a fox in here, would they be super stoked? No. I would not reach the resolve threshold I need, which is what I meant when I said super stoked, but I wanted to sound like I was 20 years younger, apparently. Again, I gotta point out, I'm never really quite sure what my brain's up to. We just kind of deal with it. Do 3 loyalty. I mean, those are caches. We're gonna be doing those, and I may as well pick the one that we're doing actively. Seems good. Can collect from the mine now as well. What do you mean? It's a mine, not a well. Get out of here. Oh, you have an enormous amount of fuel, gosh. That's funny. Didn't expect that. Turn that in. Get some more stuff. None of these? Again, kinda want none of these. Only thing I use amber for is rerolling, so may as well. Tinkerer, maybe. Weaver, stamping mill. They're all kind of like not that great, honestly. Could use the extra herbalist camp though. I'll take that. Then we can get this giant patch of mushrooms, and that has a value. Speaking of things that I would value, we should get the grain from this at some point as well. That'd be good. That'd be good and smart. Speaking of good and smart things, let's send you to this cache. And I guess we can slow this down, send you to this cache, because we have the tools for all this. Yeah. Then we'll get gifts for the queen done, and we might actually just... We can actually just win. We are getting awfully close to just winning. I certainly would like that. I quite enjoy winning. It's one of my favorite things to do when I'm playing a game. No one's affected by melancholy. Huh. Cool. We take those. Slap the temple down here. Put a little town notice board outside of it. That'll be cute. More benches. Figure out the rest later. Alright. Go speed that one up. You go speed that one up. Like, I might win on year 4 if these get done in time. Which is insane. You never win on year 4. That's like the colony's just starting to hit its mid-game level of time. Especially with all these debuffs. And yet, there we went. Okay, well, that's what happens when you turn the difficulty down. Rider of the Storm. Complete the game before year 6. There isn't even a game. There isn't even an achievement that says finish before year 5. I wonder if there's a earlier one. I doubt it. I don't think I could ever do another 4 one. That's crazy. That's just insane. That shouldn't have been. Shouldn't have existed. Still, that's what happens when you turn the difficulty down, I guess. Right, and we did a thing. We did a thing where we get less. We get a benefit from it. Like, there's no way I don't get enough for the seal here. I could just start stockpiling stuff. Stormbird egg. Lose seal fragments, gain a blessing. 15% bonus to global production speed for the entire cycle. Oh, they changed that to be way better. Lose my... Have a very tough game, but gain 30 eggs forever. I do like that one. I like that one a lot. Yeah, I'll click that button. And I'll probably do a Scarlet Orchard run over here. Let's see, 1, 2. Should be able to get this point of interest next time. Just take a supply package. Save up for the seal. I think that all works out just fine. I think it'll work out fine and or dandy, in fact. I think it will be all of these things. Okay, well, 2 games is definitely my limit. I'm not going to go another hour, especially with my throat already sounding like I'm a chain smoker. So... I'm going to call it, and I'm going to go ahead and raid Garnet, because she's playing against the storm. It's perfect. So, yeah. Really appreciate you watching, by the way. Special shout out to you, Dendrian, for putting up with my weirdness. That was neat of you. Yeah, I'll probably be back on Tuesday for more of God knows what. But it should be fun, or weird, or some combination of those two. And, yeah. Until then, hope you have a lovely day, evening, or night, or whatever it is. And, you take care. Peace.